Hi, Steve Axtell here. Welcome to Power to the Puppets. We're going to talk about how to use the system that came with your hands-free character. So this is the Easy Live system, and it's our starter system. And we have a toucan, we have the stand that it comes on, and this has a battery inside of it. We have a transmitter for live control, and then we have 3 adapter chargers here. This is the transmitter charger that's used to power and to charge up the transmitter. This is the smart charger that's used to charge the battery that's in the stand. And this is your AC adapter. Now this gives direct wall power to the puppet when the battery is low or when you don't want to use the battery that's in the stand. And we'll show you how to do each of these. Now to charge the transmitter, you take the plug and put it into the jack on the side of your transmitter, and make sure your transmitter is turned off. If it's left on, it will not charge. So it has to be left off when it's charging. Let it charge overnight and it'll be ready to use with full power in the morning. Now I've turned the bird around here so you can see underneath the tail is the plug coming out of the puppet, and it's going into the power jack on the stand. Now you'll notice that it looks like it's sticking out a little bit. That's normal. The plug is just a little bit long. So the plug for the puppet plugs into the stand, and the batteries are in the stand. If you have a chimp or a dragon or one of our human characters that's seated on a power seat, this coming out of the puppet would plug into the power seat instead of the stand. Now, this will operate the puppet from the battery inside the stand. If you want to operate the puppet directly from wall power, then you would use the AC adapter. And on the end of the AC adapter is a jack, and that plugs into the puppet's power plug. So this is how you would run the character directly from wall power. Now to charge the batteries that are in your stand, you'll be using the battery charger for the stand. And this charger has a plug on the end of it that looks very similar in size to the puppet plug. So you're going to plug that in to the stand to charge the batteries. And the puppet plug just lays down. It's not in use. So let that charge for at least 2 to 3 hours, and you'll have a full charge on your batteries. To operate the system, you'll need to power on the character, and this button will be on the power seat of those characters that have a power seat. Hey! Hey! If the character's not reacting, then that means it's either turned off or it's not bound. For binding instructions, see our other video. In addition to the items that come with your Easy Live system, your Magic2 system will also come with this Axtell hands-free animation control system, also known as a Magic Box. Also comes with a fob and the AC adapter that's used with the Magic Box. You may also have an optional netbook computer in your system. To power on your animation control system, plug the AC adapter into the jack and turn on the power switch. And you'll need to power on your puppet. If they're bound correctly, he'll go into auto alive. And if he's not working, you're going to need to bind it to the box. You can either be bound to the transmitter or bound to the box. And we have another video on binding instructions that you should see for that. To play magic tracks to control the character, you'll need to see our other video on setting up magic tracks.